This year, they released a game called Expelled. It's on the Nintendo Switch, but crucially, you can get it on iPhone and I believe Android as well. You can get it for about £6. You play a 14-year-old girl who is at a posh public school called, I think, Miss Mulligatawny School for Extremely Promising Young Girls, which was actually the working title of the game when it was first announced a year ago. And as soon as it got announced about a title, I was like, I'm in. I don't care what it's about. Yeah. This is such an insane name for a game. I'm in. You play this 14-year-old girl who's on her final day of school, and she is accused of pushing the head girl, the hockey team's captain, out of a window, and who's plummeted to a state of unconsciousness from a 6-story bell tower. And you have one day to get away with pushing this hockey girl out of the window. The game always starts with that. It's a time loop adventure.
Did you do it?
That's what's up in the air.
Oh.
You can decide what the reality actually was.
Oh.
And it's just based on entirely dialogue choices. At no point do you control or move a character. It's all little avatars that pop up into the corner of a screen.
Sorry, she's been pushed off of a tower and classes are going on as normal.
Because if you're very quick, you can hide her unconscious body and no one knows she's missing.
Oh.
So again, it's all decision-based.
But who did it?
Exactly. But that's what Overboard was like. It was like, you fucking did it.
Oh,
and the idea is you've got the day, you've got until the head girl ceremony at the end of the day to fully get away with it.
But in Overboard, you did do it.
In Overboard, you definitely did do it. This one's a bit more of a Rashomon sort of thing because the game starts with you in a pub with your dad, and your dad is like, what has happened today? And you go, look, I can explain. It then rewinds like it's a dream sequence. You play through the day, and if at the end of the day you fail to get away with this crime, then it always ends with her going, no, sorry, it didn't happen like that. And then it rewinds again. And the game deals with some really heavy topics, despite it being a funny game. There's a lot of stuff about sort of like depression and alcoholism and suicide and abortion and all this stuff that's happening at this school for girls who are all like 14 years old in like the 1920s. It's just insane. It's such an insane premise for a game where you're just perfecting, again, like with all these sort of run-based games, like a roguelike, you are perfecting your run and trying to get this perfect. I've cleaned up every single bit of evidence.
Yeah.
I'm going to get away with this.
I know people who went to all-girls boarding schools, and everything you just said is exactly at the correct time.
Yeah.
It's not surprisingly dark at all.
Yeah, it's dark in a fun way. It never gets, like, no one dies. It's nothing like that, but it's ridiculous and repressed and such a great premise for a game.
And you know that any of those people that went to those boarding schools could push someone off a tower and be, at the end of the day, be in the pub with their dad.
Button Boys.